People, especially younger people, tell me that they're bored in life. They tell me their lives are dull and that life is just getting up in the morning and doing the same routine every day. I want a show of hands. How many of you have ever had days when you feel that things are incredibly boring and there's nothing to do? Every one of your hands should be up. But really, I mean, everything about life is anything but boring. Think about it. The first sparks of life started here. When I get bored, I think of how everything began. About how 13.8 billion years ago, the Big Bang happened, and how everything in the universe is still expanding. Our planet is about 4.5 billion years old. It took about another billion years for the first life to appear, single-celled organisms. Over the next few billion years, more and more complex organisms formed. I think about how over time, we evolved from ape-like ancestors into primitive humans. We began to use fire, up to creating sculptures and paintings. How, if you look at the vastness of the universe, we're but a speck in the whole picture. How every single star is a sun, and that there could be other life out there we have yet to discover. I think the biggest thing to take home, however, is how everything fell into place. How we're here today, discovering more and more about the world we live in. How, if one thing had happened differently in the scale of the universe, we may not exist. It is such a privilege to be here. That is why we should not nearly be as bored as we are. We're lucky to be here. How can we be bored? Think of the big picture and how we can only live once. Be happy that life happened the way it did. For me personally, life becomes that much more precious once we know about science. I promise the more you know about the beauty and vastness of the universe, learning about the galaxies, and the more we strive to understand these huge concepts, the less boring life will be. Thank you very much.